right, boys, welcome back to the new Ford dealership. Today we've got a super busy day because we're going to be expanding the fleet with some new vehicles. That's right, the showroom still feels empty. So what we're going to do today is we're going to spend $5 million on some new high-speed Ford cars. That's right, and what that's going to be is Ford GTs and Mustangs over here. So we're going to have a good mix of everything. Obviously, the Ford GTs are a lot more expensive, but we're going to stock them. We've got the Raptor F-150s, the Bronco Raptors, and then we get the Super Duties on the back wall here. The dealership's starting to come together. The first thing we got to do this morning is take out the trash. Kind of a boring job, but it's our first trash day, so might as well be on time. All right, let's roll it out to the street, and then we'll be ready to go customize the Fords. It's going to be a ton of fun. We're going to build them all out, custom specs and everything, and we're going to go pretty crazy with the colors. It's going to be exciting. Make sure to drop a like in today's video if you like seeing supercar stuff and want to see us come back to the Ford dealership. Anyhow, let's go jump on the laptop here, and we'll start customizing. All right, let's see here. Ford GT, let's pull up the page, customization, and then it's also going to be a pickup right across the street too, so it won't be too far. We'll bring them over to the showroom, but I've also got a plan for the end of the day. We're going to head to Paradise Racing to test these things out and make sure we know the vehicles really well before we try to sell them. You got to know your product before you're selling it to someone, so we're going to go test them out on a racetrack, and it's going to be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open up the dealer page and customize these things out. We got a balance of $48,912,000. That's actually a pretty good balance. We started with like somewhere near 50 million, so yeah, we're not too far off. We're going to jump into the Ford GT customization page. You got 647 horsepower, and it's pretty cool looking. I like the blue that we've got on it. We're going to build out 3, so we got to pick 3 different colors to choose from. We've also got to do the wheel options. We got a couple of different wheels here. No extra charge. It's just preference based, so I think these ones are probably the better ones. I like these rims. These are much more popular on the Ford GT series, so we're going to go with that, except we are going to black out the rims, though. That always looks pretty sweet, just like that. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to change that center stripe and mirror caps to red. So that's going to be like a two-tone type paint. And then also the brake calipers down below right there are going to be red. Let's buy this thing. $454,000. Pretty cheap. We can mark it up about $200,000 and make some money on it. There it is. The next thing we're gonna do is orange. That's right. I do want to do an orange. I think that goes pretty cool with the blue. So let's see if we did a different two-tone like that. So we did the blue stripe in the middle and the blue mirror caps. That'd probably be the best package. Look at this thing. It looks like a literal orange. All right, well, let's go ahead and buy this one, and then we'll pick our final color, which is gonna be gray. That's right. We're gonna go with the gray, guys. We want a stealth color, super under the radar. Also with the blue stripe, I was gonna change it, but I kind of like it. It's got the blue brake calipers and everything. I like how that turned out. And then yeah, all right, what is this color called? Liquid gray. Okay, well, it does look like it. So all right, we got all 3 Ford GTs customized. Let's go check them out, bring them back to the dealership, and then we're gonna customize the Mustangs. And then the stage 3 of today, we'll be testing them out. All right, let's fire up the Raptor. Here we go, the V8, boys. We're gonna head across the street to go check these things out, and then we'll drive them back. This is my daily driver at the dealership until we sell it. And it's in Ford blue, of course, but it's been a great truck. I've been driving it for a few days now. Let's turn around here, and then we should see the Ford GTs right up the hill. Up on the left, there they are. They're all lined up, looking good, boys. Check that out. I like the color package, too. Everything's got the blue to kind of blend in there, so I like this. All right, the first one we're going to take back is the liquid gray one. I think this one looks really cool in the sun. As you can see, it's got a sparkle color on it. Pretty sweet. So let's go to fire it up. There we go. Not very loud exhaust. You can do a custom exhaust on it, but I don't think we're going to do that just because, you know, we're going to sell it to someone. They can do that if they want to. The next thing we're going to use, we're going to put it into track mode. As you can see, it lowers the suspension, raises our rear spoiler and brake light right there in the center of the spoiler. So that's pretty sweet. It is a track vehicle, and we're going to be taking it to a long drag strip and I think potentially racetrack to test it out. So we'll see how this thing does, but look at it. It just turns around corners pretty easy. Right side here and then up the ramp. Let's see, open the garage. Perfect. We'll park these ones up like right here. We'll back them in against the wall until we're ready to take one over to the track today. I think we'll probably take the blue one or the orange one. This one's going to stay here. We want to make sure this one stays in pristine condition. All right, that looks good. Let's go grab the next 2. All right, we got the second Ford GT, and what we're going to do with this one, oh, not crash it. There we go. Through up the ramp there. We're going to park it against the wall. As you guys know, there's like a corner part of the dealership of the window, so we're going to park it right against there. Now, it's going to be a little bit tricky because we're wedged in between the Raptor here, so let's see if we can angle it like perfectly. We got about a foot in the front. Oh, okay. I think that's about it right there. You know what? Let's just back the Raptor up here. Jeez, it's loud. Okay, back it up. Right there should be good, and then we'll spin it around. All right, perfect. So we get the Ford GT on the corner window. Let's go check it out and see what it looks like. We'll bring the last Ford GT back, and then we'll customize the Mustangs, but that looks pretty cool. With the Raptor, we can move that forward more, but I like how it is. And then you got the Raptors in the front window. You get the Desert Tan there. Pretty cool. All right, we're going to bring those other two vehicles we have left up there back, and then we'll customize those Mustangs out. All right, boys, we made it back to the dealership, but we've also got a trailer. Check this out. We got a full custom trailer so that we can take both those vehicles to the track today. We got a full custom diamond-plated flooring, cabinetry. We got racing helmets, fuel, a cooler, and I think we've got a spare tire just right there. All right, so we got our perfect trailer here. Now, what we need to do is customize ourselves some Mustangs and bring those back. We're going to customize 3 Mustangs as well. The Dark Horse package, which is the new 2025 edition. So pretty nice. It's the new body style, new engine, new everything, new tech. We're going to go back to the laptop, customize these things out, bring them back, and then we'll be ready to head out for the fun. All right, these things are only 60,000. They're not as much as the Ford GTs, so we can probably build out a 4th one if we want. It says 24, but that's because it hasn't turned to 2025 yet. Technically, we're going to put an order in for these, making it a 25. These are going to be 500 horsepower, top speed of 173. The cool thing about these is they have pretty much close power to the Ford GT, just not the handling and probably not the aerodynamics, the wind to make it control better, like you guys know. But we can do some cool colors with this one. We can do a red. We can't do a red on the Ford GT, so we can do one on the Mustang. We've either got a little metallic or a matte. I think the metallic is a little bit better, so we're going to customize that. We got a red one. What else could we do? A green one? Maybe. This one looks pretty cool. All right, we'll do a green one too. We're going to go pretty crazy with the colors here. And then, of course, we're going to do Ford blue. This is actually, okay, this is Grabber blue, Vapor blue, and Atlas blue. So I think this one's more, yeah, this is more Ford blue. This is a darker color. We're going to do this one. This one looks cooler. And the last color goes to yellow. That actually looks pretty sweet on this one. This is like a Millennium Yellow, also called, oh, Yellow Splash. Okay. I like how they all turned out. Let's go pick them all up. We're already done customizing them. We'll bring them on back, and then we'll load up in the trailer, head out to the Paradise Racing drag strip, get a couple 060s, 0 to a mile, 0 all that, and then we'll probably head on over and potentially race them another day against somebody else. But for now, we're going to do our speed testing and see what these things can do. Red, green, blue, and yellow. Pretty sweet. We got a good setup here. Let's go ahead, bring back the red one. I think we're going to take the Ford blue one to the track today. That looks like a cool color. It's called Atlas Blue. I've never heard of that before. It looks pretty sweet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're spinning out here, boys. Jeez. I don't want to crash this thing on the first day. All right, here we go. Let's get it parked up. We made it back. We're going to shuffle the other 3 back very shortly. A couple things to check out, though, on this one. The new model is you get the giant full-length screen. You can change your exhaust mode, your steering mode, and also your handling mode. So that's pretty sweet. You get, this one's a manual, so that's pretty sweet. You got a clutch down there. Oh, right there. Very cool. Start-stop button, carbon fiber accents, interior, digital display that shows up in the middle there. You just got to switch the page. Other than that, pretty sweet vehicle. Recaro racing seats. Every option on this one. There we go. Fire them up. All right, the green one's next. This thing looks like a straight green highlighter, guys. This thing is bright green. I don't think I've seen a color like this. It's definitely gonna be pretty cool. Someone's gonna buy it. Everyone's got a different taste, so someone's gonna buy this one very quick. You'd probably be surprised, but green is a pretty popular color. People with Mustangs like to have the bright colors since it's their like secondary fun car. So all right, let's back it in right there. So that should be good. I got the red and the green here. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes. All right, next up, we're gonna bring the last 2 back, and then we'll be loading up with the Raptor and heading out to Paradise. All right, let's load it up. The Mustang here. We got the other 3 in the showroom, so we should be able to fit both vehicles in the trailer just like that. Perfect. And then let's go grab the Ford GT. And like I said, we're gonna grab the blue one here. We're gonna take this one to the track. So all right, let's fire it up. This one's got the full paint protection film, which is why we're able to take it to the track. If we get any rock chips or anything, we can just put a new sheet of PPF on it, they call it. That protects the paint, which is pretty nice. Let's load it up into the back of the trailer here. Looks pretty good. Oh, okay. Maybe a little too much power. This thing is quick, boys. All right, let's load it up straight back. Looks good. There we go. All right, close it up here. We're all ready to roll, boys. Let's fire up the Raptor and get heading out on the highway. Oh, yeah. Startup noise is the best. All right. Give it a little rev there, and we're on our way. So we got both vehicles in the back strapped down. They shouldn't be going anywhere. Look at that turn. That was perfect. And let's head onto the highway. We will be in Paradise in probably 38 minutes, 39 minutes. Just depends on traffic, but it is 2 o'clock. Should be very minimal there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're flying down. Oh, jeez. Take it easy. You got to be careful. I forgot we're trailering with an F-150. This thing can tow, but I don't know. It's kind of a lot of weight. We'll be all right. Let's get the V8 engine. Should be able to pull it. We're on the highway, guys. Like I said, we got about 38 minutes left. until we arrive. And when we do get there, I'll catch you guys there. We're gonna have a ton of fun. See you in paradise. All right, we've made it to Paradise Racing. It looks like a bunch of apartments, but on the other side is the official 1 mile drag strip. So we're gonna test it out. We got all the grandstands up on the left. We're gonna swing around to the racer entrance, and then we should be able to unload. Watch out, truck. Oh my gosh. They actually do host a few racing events, which I think we're gonna compete in very shortly. It's gonna be in the fall time. So let's take a left through here. We should have the unloading spot. We rented out the track for the next hour, so it should go pretty well. Let's go to pull up to the left here, and then we can unload. We got lane 1 and lane 2 here. Unfortunately, we don't have any of our friends out today to go and test these things out, but oh geez, the Ford GT, it's actually all right. We strapped it down. We're gonna load this thing first, but it got a little sideways here. There we go. Drive out of the trailer. Perfect. Oh geez. Okay, we need to move this too, and there we go. We're entering on to lane 2. Oh my gosh, we've taken out every cone we've seen for now. Okay, this is gonna be a rough race, guys. Hopefully we can keep control. And even though it's just us on lane 2, we're still gonna go ahead and start the timer here. Let's go ahead and reset it, and then this will let us know when to go, and we'll have full launch speed in the Ford GT, boys. All right, I think we got first yellow, second yellow, third yellow, green, bean. There we go, boys. We're off. Pretty slow acceleration there, but we're moving now. I think once you kick it into third gear, all right, that's third gear. Let's see, fourth gear. There we go. We're doing 160 now. We're moving now, boys. We need to get to 190. Oh, okay, that was quick. We got paid for racing. That's what I like to see. 600, 700, 800. We're almost at a mile, boys. Here we go. Brake, brake, brake. That's a mile right there. That took about 16 and a half seconds. Okay, that was a lot of time. We need to go faster. So let's see if the Mustang's any quicker. I don't think it will be, but it does have a lot of power. And this is a track vehicle, so this will probably do better with turning because the handling and everything. So we'll have to do some racetrack racing eventually, but let's park it up right here. We're going to get the Mustang unloaded and then test that out and see how that thing can do. And then if we want to, we can test out the Raptor R, but we'll probably save that for another time too. All right, fire up the Mustang. Boy, this thing has got a lot of power. All right, swing through there. We're just going to launch it. Here we go. We're off. What's our speed? All right, we're doing 30. There's no way this thing's going to be faster. It's got a cap of 140, so probably not overall speed. Acceleration's pretty close, though. I do have to say the shifting is slower, causing it to also be slower in the long run. We got paid to race there, but we're currently at 14, 15. Okay, yeah, we got the Ford GT to win there. This one's slower by about 6.5 seconds right there. Okay, well, anyhow, it was a pretty good race. We tested them out, but I do think we need to bring Alfred or somebody to drive against and try and bet some money on it. Maybe we'll bet like $1,000 or maybe $100,000 on a race series with the new Ford vehicles. Will be hosted by our new Ford dealership. So if you guys would like to see that, drop a thumbs up down below. Anyhow, make sure to subscribe if you want to see this series continue, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.